Hey, welcome. So today we're going to get into something really cool, the physics of attraction. And I'm not talking about romance. I'm talking about a totally new way to look at how you get what you want in life. We're going to toss out the old rulebook about the struggle and learn how to literally rewrite your future.
I mean, have you ever felt that? Like you're just grinding away, pushing a boulder uphill, and you're just getting tired? This quote hits it on the head. It suggests that this whole idea of constant struggle is just a buggy, outdated operating system. What if there's an upgrade, a much, much easier way to operate?
So yeah, let's talk about this struggle OS. We're going to break down why this way of thinking keeps so many of us stuck. And then we'll get to the fun part, installing the upgrade that could completely change the game for you.
Okay, so here's the difference in a nutshell. The old system, right? It says you have to create the future. That time is like this single river you have to fight against, and it's all based on struggle. The new system, it's a total paradigm shift. It says you don't create the future, you select it. Time isn't a river, it's a map, and it's not based on struggle, it's all based on frequency. Let's dig into what that actually means.
This is the absolute foundation of the whole new system. It's all about understanding time in a completely different way. And this isn't just some vague philosophical idea, it's framed as a shift in how we see the physics of reality itself. You know this one, right? We all learned it. Time is a straight line, a river flowing in one direction. And if you want to get to your goal faster, you have to row harder, you have to fight that current, you have to burn all your energy. It's exhausting. It puts you in a constant battle with life itself.
Now check this out. Forget the river, imagine time is more like Google Maps. Seriously, your present moment is just one little blue dot, but your dream job, that amazing relationship, that future where you're healthy and happy, those are just other pins on the same map. And the crazy part, they all exist at the same time, right now.
And this is the key. All of these potential futures, the good and the bad, they're just data points, coordinates on this giant map. An anxious future is just one coordinate. A super successful future in 2035, that's another one. Your dream career, that perfect relationship, they're not things you have to build from nothing. They are destinations that already exist. So the question becomes, how do you get direction? All right, so that brings us to the how. If all these futures are already out there, how in the world do you choose the one you want to experience? This is where the physics of attraction, or what some might call quantum resonance, comes into play.
Let's make this simple. Forget the fancy term quantum resonance for a second. Just think of your consciousness as a radio tuner. You don't have to build the radio station that plays your favorite song, do you? No, it's already broadcasting. All you have to do is turn the dial and tune into the right frequency to hear it.
So, what's our dial? It's our emotions. Every single emotion you have vibrates at a certain frequency. If you are constantly broadcasting the frequency of anxiety or frustration, you are literally tuning your reality to the anxious future station. It's just physics. So to experience that successful future, you have to start broadcasting the frequency of success right now.
Okay, that sounds cool, but how do we actually do that? How do we consciously change our frequency, our emotional state? Well, there's a practical method for this called backcasting, and you can think of it as your personal GPS for that map of time we were talking about.
It's actually pretty straightforward. First, you input your destination. Get super crystal clear about what you want. Step 2, and this is the secret sauce. You create a future memory. You imagine your goals so vividly that it feels like it already happened. Then, step 3, you tap into the emotions of it. You feel the relief, the joy, the excitement right now. And here's the wild part. Your brain can't tell the difference between a real memory and a powerfully imagined one. So it just accepts this new reality as a fact, and your subconscious mind automatically starts calculating the route to get you there. So let's pull all of this together. The big takeaway here is that the struggle is optional. You don't need to forge a new path through sheer force of will. You just need to let the path be revealed. That future you isn't waiting for you to build them. They're just waiting for you to tune into their signal.
I love this image because it just captures the whole idea perfectly. That version of you who has everything you want, they're not some distant dream. They are a real, existing parallel reality. They've already run the race. They've already crossed the finish line. The hard part is already done. Your only job is to match their frequency and let them wave you home.
So what's the fastest way to get there? What's the #1 tool you have? It's your good mood. That's it. Feeling joy, relief, success. That's not just a nice little bonus. It's your warp drive. It's the high-frequency signal that collapses the time and space between where you are and where you want to be on that map. So the old way is struggle. The new way is selection. It's a massive shift from trying to swim up a river to just choosing your destination on a map. The question really is, are you ready to stop fighting and start choosing? If you are ready to rewrite your future, please hit like and subscribe. And I'd love to hear from you. Let me know your future destination in the comments.